Okay, guys, welcome back. Now we're going to go through how Facebook works. And just by understanding how it works, we can use that information to get the very most out of our posts, get the most value out of them, get the most people to view them. And so you need to understand that Facebook itself is a business. Obviously, Mark Zuckerberg does quite well out of it. But for it to continue being a good business, it needs to be a positive experience for people. So imagine if somebody jumps on Facebook, they see things that don't interest them, things they don't like, things that are against their morals, etc., etc. That's a negative experience. They're not likely to stay on there very long, and they're not likely to come back very often. So if you can jump on and see all the exciting, positive stuff that you have an interest in, that adds value to your life, then you're likely to stay there longer, do more while you're on there, and come back more frequently. So that's what Facebook wants. And to do that, Facebook has software that determines who gets to see what posts. Quite simply, Facebook will let more people see posts that are interesting, that people are engaging with. Something that you might not understand is that just because you make a post doesn't mean that it's going to show up in the newsfeed of all of your friends. It's pretty much quite the opposite of that. It's only a very small percentage. Now, I don't know the percentages. Things change, I guess. But I'm going to make some figures up. So I understand I've made them up, but it'll give you the idea. So you make a post, only 10 or 20% of your friends might have that show up in the newsfeed. And then that's it. But we can increase that percentage simply by having people engage, like, and comment on your posts. Also, this changes a bit. I think you always see stuff on Facebook about how the algorithms have changed, but that's a load of hoo-ha as far as I'm concerned, mostly anyway. But definitely if 3 or 4 people were to comment and like your post, that would be an indication for Facebook software to allow a larger percentage of your friends to have it show up in the newsfeed. So now 30 or 40% of people might get to have a chance to see your post. Now, when one of your friends comments on your post, there'll be a notification go out to their friends to say that they've done that. So now friends of friends have a chance to click on that notification and see your post. So we've increased the viewing audience again. Now, add value to your post with comments. One thing you should be doing business-wise with Facebook, it's actually invaluable. I mean, everyone should be doing this. This isn't just my opinion. It is my opinion, but everyone should be doing this. You're building an online business. You're building a team. You need to be working as a team. So have a group of people working closely together. So whenever they make a business post, you jump on that post and you comment and like it. When you do that, you should also be adding value and excitement to it. So, for example, let's say somebody posted, I love earning Bitcoin every day and I'm really excited for where this is going in the future. I'd jump on their post and I'd comment. I'd say, yeah, I love earning Bitcoin. I'm earning it every day myself. And I actually just went out and I just bought a new fishing rod and reel with my Bitcoin. So that's added excitement because I'm excited to be earning Bitcoin and buying a fishing rod. And it's also added value because now not only have I shown that I'm also earning Bitcoin every day, I've also shown that I've used that Bitcoin to purchase something, that fishing rod and reel. And that's something that a lot of people still don't understand, that Bitcoin is readily usable. We can buy things with it. And it's becoming more and more commonplace and more usable around the world every day. Another great thing about having a group of people working together like this is obviously that people comment. That tells Facebook to give it to more people. Friend to friend to get a chance to see your post. You're adding value. You're adding excitement. It also keeps the post very positive. Now, there's always negative people. Doesn't matter in real life or on Facebook. You're going to come across them. And if you were to, somebody always wants to dump on people. You see people on Facebook in life. They're trying to grow an online business. They're trying to better their lives, and people are dumping on that. Someone's You know, that's not very Aussie. We're meant to be helping the underdog, helping the little guy, not dumping on them for trying. But anyway, so if you were to post, I love Bitcoin, there's bound to be someone show up and they're going to want to dump on that with some negativity. If you've got your friends there and they've jumped on and they've put all positive comments on there, that'll keep that negativity at bay. If somebody was to comment negative amongst 10 or 12 people that have been positive, it's not going to have very much impact. In fact, this negative guy, if he sees all this positivity, he's probably not going to even game to comment something negative. And if he did, he's going to have this 10 or 12 people just jumping right into him and giving him a serve. So, as I said, working as a group with your posts like that's an invaluable way to, do business. One other thing that I want to talk about how we can get more out of Facebook is that imagine you make a post and it goes to the top of the newsfeed. That'll just slowly scroll down as more posts come in, and eventually it'll disappear, and that'll be the end of that post. Until someone comments, and then bang, it goes to the top of the newsfeed again, and that'll scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Comment, bang, to the top of the post again. So every time it comments, not only is it saying Facebook, show it to more people, friends of friends get to see it, but every time someone comments, it's going back to the top of the newsfeed. And then those friends and friends of friends get another chance to see that post. So it's keeping that post alive for longer and giving more and more people a chance to look at it. I was going to say a little trick. I don't know if it's a trick or not, but one thing I like to do myself, if I've made a post and it's been a good post, quite engaging, people have liked it, it's been a good business post, no matter how many people comment, eventually the excitement fades and people stop commenting, and it will scroll down the news feed and disappear. But what I like to do sometimes is I'll jump on my own timeline and I'll scroll down, I'll find that post, it might be a month, a couple of weeks or a month or whatever, even later. Facebook memories are good for this as well. And anyway, so I'll find that post again and I'll comment on it. Bang, that'll kick it back to the top of the newsfeed again, and everybody gets a chance to see it again. And when you do that, and I've done it often, it's obvious that it's gone to the top of the newsfeed and it's in circulation again, because new people will start commenting again. And you've kick-started this good post again, and you're getting even more value out of that post that you did a while ago. Anyway, that's it, guys. You can see how you can do that. Nothing too revolutionary, but understanding how Facebook works, make sure you're getting the very most out of all your posts. We're going to go through setting up your profile and what sort of posts you should be doing next. So we don't want just business. That's why boosting your own post by commenting is pretty good, because it's not cluttering up your timeline. It's just putting it back into circulation. But we're going to go through exactly what sort of posts we should have, how many business posts versus personal posts, are good to have on your timeline, and get right into exactly how you should be promoting your business on your personal timeline. All right, guys, that's it for now. I'll see you on part 3.